Okay, repair invoice number 39. Find and eliminate the cause. Some kind of liquid is leaking from the engine area. I know nothing about cars, but I'm sure it's a bad sign. Okay, $700. Let's have a shufty. And oh, no. Okay. Actually, tell you what, let's take this for a test drive and see what that reveals. All right. Don't forget to brake in the braking area, I think is the takeaway from that. Said right by the slalom. And then the suspension test. I don't think it's the suspension, it's more likely to be the engine itself. Let's see if that test drive revealed anything or whether it was a waste of time. Okay. Got an insect stuck to my screen, so show hi. And let's exit that. Oh, here we go. Nope. Ugh. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to start digging in. First culprit, I guess, is going to be oil. Oh God, it's got no oil. It's interesting that you can't do anything to the radiator. I would have thought they would have included the radiator, but they've not gone with that. 31%, so that oil filter probably has to be changed. Okay. Oh, no, don't want to do that. So, let's get the oil out, get the crappy oil out, and let's put some fresh in. So we'll grab that. Wow, it's mostly orange. Alright, let's see where that sump plug is. Over here. Oop, no, that's too far. Right. Let's get that sump. There we go. Finally. Yay, straight in the... Oh my God, that was quick. That was really quick. demonstration of just how little oil there was in there. Right. Let's drop this beastie down. Go right past it. Right. Oh, actually, I tell you what, let's get the is it an oil filter? Just an oil filter? Ooh. And do you know what? It's not red. It's orange. Let's just change the oil. We're not changing orange stuff. We're changing red stuff. So, boom. Let's pop the oil filter back in. We might end up regretting that, but assembly. Right. That's not what I wanted. I just wanted the oil filler cap off, but let's see if that did the trick. That'll do. Just out of interest, is that enough? Is that all they wanted? No. So it's going to be more than just that. Right. Okay, well, let me do the alternate. What about the water pump? The water pump's the thing that leaks. Ugh, yep, the water pump. Okay. So, no. Let's remove the timing belt. And the belt tensioner. And the serpentine belt. And then we can remove the water pump. This is possibly the root cause of the leaking. Okay, probably didn't need to do the oil. So, water pump. See if we can fix the water pump. And we can. For $133. Right, let's see if popping the water pump back will solve our problem. Oh, the camera on this sucks so much. It's the only thing I hate, and I hate it. Okay. Everything else that I'm having struggle with is because of the limitations of my computer, not the game. But the camera, I've seen enough people review this to know that my experience with the camera is not unique. Let's see if there are any parts left in the inventory apart from that air pipe. No. Let's see if that did the trick. That did the trick. So we can move on with our $700. That's fine. Ooh. Repair order invoice number 40. Test the car on the diagnostic path. Replace all worn out parts. The ride quality is awful. There must be something wrong with the suspension. So they're going to give us $1,500 to have a look at this. So let's go to the diagnostic path and see what we can see. So unfortunately we have to go through this brake part of it because we can't specify suspension. And we just have to wait for it to finish. It's a little bit of bucket drumming. That's not so bad. The brakes are worse. Maybe it's the rear. Oh, it's definitely the rear. Okay, it's our rear shocks. Maybe our rear springs. We've had a lot of shocks and springs to fix on this playthrough. So. Right, let's get rid of the bodywork. Well, we can see the car. Let's show and hide the parts. Okay, so there it is. It's the rear spring and the rear shock absorbers. Right. So let's get the wheels off. And actually, do you know what? I don't think I need to take the curses. I don't think I need to take the. I think I don't need to take the wheel off to do the rear. I think you only need to take the rear off. The wheel off to do the front. And I think I've made a boo-boo, but it's alright. I've only taken a wheel off. So. Okay, I need to take this off first. So it's the okay. Yep, as I thought. I don't need to take the wheel off, so once I've I need to take this off to get the suspension off on this side because the exhaust is getting in the way. Right. That's the suspension. Oh no, come on. I want that part. So let me take that part off. That's it. And then the spring. No, God, the camera sucks in this game. Right, that should be it. So, see if I can repair any of it. I'm only repairing empty bits. Nope, those two are not repair worthy. Right, okay, so actually before we go in, let's look at the inventory to see what we actually need. 2 shock absorber rears and 2 suspension spring rears. Shock absorber rear for 100 times 2. Oh, I'm only paying 90 in spring. Suspension spring rear 150, but I'm paying 135 times 2. And I've still got 4,600, so let's see. Okay, more income. That's always good. Right. So, whoops. Let's zoom back a little bit and just go into assemble mode, and let's put the spring back, and then we'll put the suspension arm back. And then we'll put the shock absorber back. Alright, let's go to the other side. Oh, no, that's... And the shock absorber goes in. And the spring goes in. And then the swing arm. And the suspension arm. Right, and then let's lower the car down and put the rear wheel back on. And that should be it. Okay. Okay, let's just double check. Double check that we have nothing left in the inventory but apart from... Alright, yes, let's sell those. Oh, got to put the muffler. Oh, that was nearly embarrassing. The muffler's got to go back on, which means we need to lift it up. Oh, that was... crisis averted. Although, I've got to be honest, I think the game would have let me get away with not putting the muffler back on. Okay, muffler's back on. Let's go get rid of those dead parts. 6% spring, $7. 11% shock absorber, $8. 21% shock absorber, $16. And 16% spring, $18. Alright, so we're done on that job. And our $1,500 is in our back bin. Move on to the next one. Repair order invoice number 41. Find and eliminate the cause. I can't believe how many problems I've had with this car. My engine stops suddenly and isn't reliable. $2,000. Right, we'll do an OBD test and then we'll look at the fuel. Because those... it's not going to be a path test because that's suspension and braking, which isn't anything to do with the car suddenly not working. Okay. Nope. Right, let's hide the body and show part condition. Oh, there we go, electrics. Yep. The ignition cables on both sides look a wee bit knackered. Alright, we're going to have to take this off first. Okay, and then the ignition cable. And the ignition module as well. Right, swing round to the other side because I know the cables were knackered. I think the ignition module's fine on this side. It does look it. Okay, so it's one ignition module and two ignition cables. So let's check our inventory to double check. Yep. Right. Oh, hang on. V6 as well. Ignition V6 front, ignition V6 rear. Oh, God, sorry. Right, let's go. Right. Ignition V6 front 300, ignition V6 rear 270, ignition module 750. So we're left with 3,000. If yeah, we've got no money left to upgrade our abilities, so we shan't worry about that. So let's put the rear on. Okay, and go into assemble mode. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's spin round to the other side, or to the side, as they say in Yorkshire. And then, oh no, we don't want to zoom in that much. Right, let's put the ignition module in. And then ignition front, and then we've got to put the cap on the engine, and then then we'll get rid of the 3 parts that we replaced. So $23 for the ignition front, $15 for the ignition module, and $23 for the ignition wires rear. And let's see if that did the trick. Boom! $2,000. Yes, please. Repair order invoice number 42, level 42. Make car drivable, test car on diagnostic path. Bought this car cheaply but with an incomplete engine. Can you mount the missing parts and then check it on the diagnostic path? $5,000. Okay, incomplete engine. This is interesting. Let's see what's missing. So... Oh, please tell me that I can mount that part that I bought. Oh, that would be beautiful. All right, let's assemble mode. Oh, that is beautiful. I got rid of that bleeding part. Right, is there anything else? Oh, yes. It looks like we're missing, I think, an alternator. Is that an alternator? Oh, we're missing a serpentine belt as well. I think we're missing the serpentine belt. So that's the timing belt. Let's Let's go around the back. So we're missing a serpentine belt and an alternator. Oh gosh, we're also missing the starter motor. Alright. Actually, just down as... Oh no, it's not a V6, it's an ordinary. Alternator. And then... serpentine belt for $90. And where's the starter? $200 for a starter. So we've got bags of money. Let's see if this is it. Right then. Let's sink down. Let's pop the alternator in. Brand new alternator, lovely. And let's pop the timing belt in. Sorry, the serpentine belt in. And then let's pop the starter on. Alright, I think that is it. That's the bits. No, there's stuff missing still. What is missing? Oh, I tell you what, let's check the oil. Oh, hang on, is there a battery? Don't think there's a battery. Yep, there's no battery. Yep, there's no battery. There's another part missing. So let's go up to the top. $350 or $315 if you're me. And you got some discounts. I think that's possibly it. Nope, still missing bits. Okay. So the engine's incomplete. So just double checking the wording. Okay. Oh, spark plugs. This is missing the spark plugs, the electrical cable, and the ignition wires and the ignition unit. So 4 spark plugs, an ignition wire, and an ignition module. So ignition wire, $135. Ignition module, $675. And 4 spark plugs, which I've just sailed right past like a noob. 30 or 27 for us. That's number 2. That's number 3. And that is number 4. So, yes, you got to look closely to see what's what. Because I was convinced I was done, but obviously I was far from it. So, spark plug. Oh God, I wish it would just stay in place. And then finally this one. No. Okay. Oh no, I bought an ignition unit I didn't need to buy. Oh, you idiot. Idiot boy strikes again. And I bought an extra spark plug I didn't need either. Right, so let's go test on the path. So having got rid of a part I didn't need, I've gone and got another part I don't bleed need. 2 parts I don't need. Moron. Thankfully the spark plugs can be put on any car, but the ignition wires can only be put on a non-V6 engine, which is irritating. Okay, let's check that that is complete. Actually, just double check the inventory. It was beautiful, and that's it. $5,000. Thank you very much. Next.